Welcome to the campus of Lebanon High School as we bring you Ozark Conference girls basketball on a Monday night in Leclerc County. I'm Alex Boyer, the owner of Jacket Nation Sports. I'll be your play-by-play commentator, and alongside me will be my color commentator, Roger Shear. Roger, appreciate you coming to call some girls basketball as we have the Lebanon Yellow Jackets and the Glendale Falcons squaring off tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. Color commentator, is that my role?
I think.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to take over, by
All right.
all means.
I may have to.
We'll take it down to the court for the nation's colors and we'll be back with more here right after this on Jacket Nation Sports.
Our goal is to give our youth an exciting, fun experience while growing their love for the sport of basketball and preparing them for the next step of their athletic journey as part of the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jacket basketball program. This year's Little Stingers group had over 30 girls sign up from grades 2nd through 6th. Thank you to all of our junior high and high school girls basketball teams for helping with all of our clinics this year.
Just about set here at Lebanon High School for the opening tip-off between Glendale and Lebanon. The starting lineups for Glendale: number 0, the freshman Aria Warren. Another freshman wearing number 5 will be Peyton Lindstrom. It will be the all-conference Avery Givens wearing number 10, Megan Wade wearing number 15, and Maddie Zing, a sophomore standout, will be number 20 tonight for Glendale. For Lebanon, they'll go with their normal starting 5: Morgan Durbin, Madison Myers, Bodie Cox, Brooklyn O'Kane, and Faith Kaufman, as Glendale controls the opening tip-off, and we are underway with some Ozark Conference girls basketball.
It's going to be out on Lebanon. You know, Glendale coming in 16-5, one of the tough opponents that Lebanon's facing. Lebanon 6-13 this season, and so this is certainly going to be a tall task, taking on the Glendale Falcons, which are always year in and year out good on the girls basketball side.
Now it's O'Kane who brings it across the timeline for Lebanon. Yellow Jackets wearing their white home jerseys, Glendale in the red uniforms with the white numbers. Myers kicks to the corner over to Kaufman now. She'll look down low, back over to Myers, who banks it off the board, and Madison Myers gets the scoring started for LHS with a 2 off the glass.
Madison Myers having a good season, averaging just over 9 a game. And the shot out. Rebounded, offensive rebound by Glendale. Picked up by number 10, Avery Givens, the all-conference.
Look for her and Maddie Zing, number 20, to
oh, good pick. In football terms, that is, as the fast break and foul.
Might have been a pick 6 in football.
That would have been a pick 6. Faith Kaufman, good play on that. And what's amazing, Glendale 16-5, and yet starting 2 freshman guards. So they're young.
A lot of talent on that Glendale team a year ago, and then had to graduate some all-conference players, and looks like they picked up right where they left off.
Well, if you're Lebanon, this is as good of a start as you can get. Potential to be up by 3 right here with the shot by the lefty. It is out, and the rebound by Glendale. Megan Wade with the pick on that.
So Kaufman 0 for 2 there from the charity stripe, as now Givens with it gives Wade and Maddie Zing. Try to entry pass back low to Givens, and it's stolen away there by Bodie Cox.
Yeah, that's steal number 2 for Lebanon so far. Almost picked by Glendale, and the 3, Morgan Durbin, wide open, just out, but the offensive rebound.
Nice job there by O'Kane on the backside to corral that rebound and give Lebanon a second chance here as she throws it away, and it's stolen away by Lindstrom.
Lindstrom, one of the 2 freshmen that Glendale's playing. It's going to be Maddie Zing.
See who they call this on for the Yellow Jackets. Looks like it's going to go against Madison Myers.
Zing's going to take the free throws here last year. 11 points, 5 rebounds a game. So certainly her tagged in with Givens, the two size, 6 foot on both of them. And so that's going to be a problem there in the post for Lebanon.
Makes the first one, second one up and good there by Zing. 6-foot sophomore, nails them both, and as she'll come out of the game now, Audrey Duvall, a 5'8 junior, will check in for the first time tonight. Glendale going with a little bit of a full court press. Lebanon beats it easily as O'Kane picks up her dribble now, throws it over to Kaufman. Looks like a little bit of a 3-2 zone maybe from the Lady Falcons as Lindstrom reads that pass all the way and takes it the other way. I would assume Peyton Lindstrom has some sort of relation to Kellen Lindstrom, who is a University of Tennessee football signee who led the Falcons in the Ozark Conference in sacks this year.
It may be related to Atlanta Falcons All-Pro right guard Chris Lindstrom, but probably not. I think he's from the Boston College area.
There you go.
One thing so far, Glendale, they've got size, but they're incredibly fast, incredibly quick down the court, as this is a 3-point shot. Out, offensive rebound again, and she's going to be fouled, and she's going to shoot 2.
Duvall, who checked in there for Zing earlier.
Yeah, there's a quick welcoming gift, as she's been in the game not long.
Third team foul on the Lady Yellow Jackets this quarters, so 2 more will put the Falcons in the bonus the rest of the way.
We're 5.5 minutes, 2-all, both sides. As the second free throw is out, rebounded by Lebanon. As Morgan Durbin with the ball, she takes it back out, and that's going to be stolen by Glendale. So far, holding on to the ball, an issue for the Lady Yellow Jackets.
It's been something that's plagued this team through the first half of the season, as now Lindstrom
Hard foul.
takes a hard foul and goes to the ground. I think that may be on Myers, which would be her second personal foul. It is indeed on Myers. Matt Powell in his second season as the Glendale Lady Falcons head coach, and has done a tremendous job throughout a year and a half there.
And that's the thing with Glendale, especially on the girls basketball side, always very competitive year after year. This is always a tough game for Lebanon.
Missed them both.
The rebound by Bodie Cox, the 15-point per game post player for Lebanon. She has been phenomenal this year. Big shoes to fill, and yet she has taken up as one of the leaders of this team.
Now Cox will try to get to the paint, and Lindstrom poked it away, but now she's able to get it back out to Kaufman, who gives away to Morgan Durbin. Glendale bringing up that zone all the way up to half court and trying to throw a little bit of a trap in there when they can.
Cox is going to throw it out to Durbin. Durbin takes it in.
I think she was fouled on the floor. Foul there on the freshman, Ari Warren.
I'll say so far I'm very impressed with the Warren-Lindstrom freshman duo, looking like veterans, and hard to believe they're only ninth graders, as Morgan Durbin shoots the three, misses it, almost gets her own rebound, but instead it is rebounded by Avery Givens. She takes it down, takes the shot, misses. That's going to be out on Glendale. Should be.
Durbin three-pointer looked good from up here. I thought it was.
Yeah, looked good. She's a great shooter. She's got a great shot, something she's had since middle school and before that. As this again going to get thrown away. Givens taking it down, and she's going to pass it out.
Got away with a little bit of a shuffling of the feet and throws it out to Megan Wade, who started tonight, and the junior has our first three-pointer of the night. 5-2 now, Glendale.
And this is thrown away. O'Kane could not grab it. So far, the story for the Lady Jackets, turnovers and fouls, the two things that unfortunately can be a death sentence for basketball.
Brian Decker doesn't like what he sees and calls a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Jack and Nation Sports.
Hey, let me tell you the secret successful businesses already know. It's all about branding. Get recognized and get results. Results advertising, logo's everything you can logo, like apparel, hats, mugs, signs, and banners. Branding your business is what Results Advertising does. Getting your name out there and on anything branding your business. The secret is Results Advertising in Lebanon at resultsadv.com and 417-533-7741.
First timeout used by Lebanon, and so they'll have 4 timeouts remaining. Glendale with all 5 left as the Falcons working around here against the man-to-man defense by Lebanon.
We've got number 40, Mackenzie Perryman, checking into the game for the Lady Jackets. This is her first action on the court.
Now Zing will back it out and try to work, going coast to coast on Durbin. Nice defense there by the junior guard, Durbin. Making it hard on her. Now has to throw it over to the corner to Warren, who will launch up a three-pointer, and it's nothing but nylon. Ari Warren.
That's a name I think we're going to hear in the next few years.
As Glendale gets ready to make the same move Lebanon does to the Central Ozark Conference, this will be a fun matchup to watch the next few years. And now Faith Kaufman will put up a three-pointer.
Right back at you as Lebanon playing a little full court press here as Warren again shooting it and again making it. That's 6 points in about 20 seconds for the freshman guard, as Lebanon now trying to play as quick as Glendale as they get it through. Kaufman gives it into Cox. Cox is going to take, no, she's going to pass it out. And that was blocked. Rebounded by Glendale. As Warren, she's not going to go for three there, but she passes it in.
Nice pass.
With the assist to Maddie Zing.
Now an 8-point lead for Glendale as Cox is tripped as she comes across half court, and it's going to be the third team foul on the Lady Falcons.
That's her first personal. Third team foul.
O'Kane will take a seat, and
here comes the freshman.
Lily Bradbury, a freshman, gets the call. Durbin tried to throw a rocket down low to Bodie, and it's off her fingertips, and another turnover for LHS. And it's been a rough night for the Yellow Jackets on the offensive side. If they could get shot attempts, Roger, I would think, at least like their chances a little bit more.
Well, that's
to
unfortunate.
Try to come back into this game.
Your field goal percentage isn't terrible for Lebanon. The fact is they just haven't had the shot selection because they've been handing the ball back to Glendale. Some of those is Glendale being a very good team. Other times I think Brian Decker had told his players, hey, ladies, we've got to protect the ball. As this is thrown in to Perryman. Perryman back out to Morgan. She shoots it. Rebounded by Glendale.
Glendale moves it around the perimeter as Zing thought about the three. Now will take one, and it's
lucky bounce for Glendale. As we are now in the double digits, 16 Glendale, 5 Lebanon. As we've got some more full court press from the Glendale Falcons. Very sharp defensively so far against the Jackets.
Lebanon still without the senior point guard, Lauren Mooney, who's been dealing with a concussion the last few weeks. And, usually in the high school sport, whenever it comes to a concussion, you're out a game or two, and then you're back within the next week. And now it's coming on to 3, maybe 4 weeks now that the Yellow Jackets have been without Mooney, who was an all-conference and all-district player last year at Norwood. So big miss for LHS.
Well, just in that 30-second span of you explaining that, Glendale had 2 steals. And I think that is going to be the story of this game unless Lebanon can sharpen that up. And I will say, again, Brian Decker coming in his first year has done a great job coaching this team up, and he's had big shoes to fill on his own right, of course, with Jackie Payne retiring. And so this game certainly one on the schedule that they knew would be tough.
First free throw up off the iron, no good by Megan Wade. Now with Bodie Cox dealing with some foul trouble, she'll have to come out of this game, and that's not what Lebanon needs right now. One for 2 there for the Lady Falcons, and it's 17-5. Right now, Lebanon's just kind of telegraphing every single pass, and need to do a better job of controlling the ball and trying to get it across.
Well, I will
half
say
court.
Glendale's doing a good job pressing them, forcing them to make the pass, and the best passes seems to not be the good pass. As Morgan Durbin so far taking it through, she seems to be sharp on the ball handling skills, but again, Glendale just so sharp when it comes to pressing them.
Need to at least try to get a shot attempt off this possession if you
there
can.
You go.
And just stepped on the baseline. Eddie Duggar calls Perryman out of bounds, and another turnover for LHS here in the first 8 minutes of this Ozark Conference game.
And I will say the fact that Lebanon's down by 12 points, I think you go into the second quarter and say, hey, let's wash our hands, let's start from scratch.
Big 25 seconds coming up here for Lebanon. If they can get a stop here, which an offense rebound by Maddie Zing, and 2 more points for Glendale gives them a 19-5 advantage. But if Lebanon can get some sort of points here in the last 10 seconds, like you said, you got to feel decent about where you're at.
Get your momentum into the second quarter.
Obviously not going to love turning the ball over as much as they have, but
there
Myers turns and flips one in for 2, and it's 19-7 with no time left on the clock. Glendale doesn't attempt a shot, and at the end of the first 8 minutes, it's Glendale 19, Lebanon 7. We'll be back with more on Jacket Nation Sports when we return.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Starting the second quarter will be Lebanon's basketball as Durbin, O'Kane, Perryman, Bradbury, and Myers on the court. Now the freshman Bradbury goes up strong and just misses that one, but nice poke away there by Myers to give them a second chance opportunity, and Mackenzie Perryman lays it in for 2.
And that needs to be the blueprint for Lebanon. Grab the offensive rebounds when you get those opportunities and get your second chance points, as we're now a 10-point game. So this is certainly not out of the question for Lebanon to get back into this.
Zing takes Durbin off the dribble, now gives way to Avery Givens. Givens thought about the 3, now will drive in against 2 Lebanon defenders and put one in that goes off the right side, but she gets her own rebound and goes up strong, and hopefully they don't call that one on Myers, and it's on Perryman instead, which is good news.
That's good.
for
Especially
Lebanon.
when you've got 3 Lady Jackets under the basket. Those are the moments when you say, okay, who do we want to use to get that foul? Because you are in foul trouble.
Myers has been a key component to Lebanon's success this year when she's been able to be on the court. A girl averaging 9.2 points per game and 7.5 rebounds, so pretty good in
Lebanon
the conference.
Doing the same thing, having Myers and Cox, as Glendale has done so well with Zing and Givens, where you have 2 taller players that can come in and get under the basket.
Now it's Durbin who finds herself open for a right-handed layup, and the junior Morgan Durbin, who's averaging double-digit points and finally gets her first basket of the game here early in the second quarter.
Alex, that was beautiful. That is how you do it right there. That was good by the Lady Jackets on that drive.
You want to find the middle of that press break or get it to the middle and then try to find easy layups, and Lebanon got it across without having to kind of reset their offense, and were able to get Durbin an easy 2. But unfortunately, Glendale has kind of found their rhythm as Zing goes coast to coast for a right-handed layup.
Well, the problem with foul trouble is you get a little, I wouldn't say scared, but you certainly don't want to foul in that situation.
Now Durbin throws it away as Givens gets it, comes the length of the court, and tries to draw contact on Morgan, but she finishes it anyways, and Brian Decker will call his second timeout of the game as Bodie Cox checks back in with 6:23 remaining in the second quarter. It's Lebanon 11, Glendale 25. We'll be right back after this on Jack and Nation Sports.
Jonesy's Travel Center is located at 2031 West Elm Street in Lebanon. Be sure to be on the lookout for the upcoming Jacket ID promotion that allows student drivers and Lebanon R3 school faculty members to receive a handful of discounts. Jonesy's wishes the Yellow Jackets good luck this year.
O'Kane to bring it across the timeline for Lebanon, down 25-11 with just about 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter.
Morgan Durbin, a 35% three-point shooter. She hasn't taken a lot of three-point shots tonight. Really hasn't had much of an opportunity.
Lebanon needs to try to get something going from beyond the arc, or That will work too as they move it down low to Cox, and she's able to finish it off that left block with the right hand and cut the deficit back to 12.
And that's what Bodie does so well. Get those opportunities under the basket. She'll make them more often than not.
Lebanon going with a little bit of a zone look now. 2-3 look for Brian Decker. Going to try to make the Falcons beat them from the perimeter, but Lindstrom shuffled her feet there, and she's called for a walk. So that new defense there by Lebanon, kind of a little bit of a shell shock for the Falcons, and Lebanon
So, and I'll say Megan Wade had an open three-point shot. She chose not to take it, and maybe she's regretting that right now.
Able to force the Falcons into a turnover. Now Durbin trying to work it back over to Bodie. Bradbury with a good pass out of the post. It's off Bodie's fingertips and will go into the backcourt for a violation. Not a bad pass there from the freshman. Just a little too much zip on that one, and turnover Lebanon. Now a three-point attempt up there by Ari Warren, who knocks down her third three-pointer of the game, and that's the one person that Lebanon can't afford to leave open right now.
The freshman has certainly done the work there.
3 big three-pointers for her.
Well, when you got 2 6-footers under the basket, it can be very easy to neglect the three-point shot, but for Lebanon's sake, Ari Warren has appreciated that.
Good look there from Bradbury, who hits off the back iron, and Lebanon can't buy a three-point shot right now as Glendale goes for 2 points the other way. Lindstrom lays it in for 2.
We're now sitting 13-30, Glendale advantage, 4.5 minutes left here in the second.
Jackets need to sustain this Falcons run. Got Durbin over here in the corner with nobody on her.
She's as open as it gets.
Nice job there by Myers to pump fake and get her way to the basket.
And O'Kane had somewhat of an open 3, too. I think Glendale is tempting Lebanon to shoot the 3, and Lebanon hasn't done it as much, certainly, as Glendale has.
Stop and pop 3 there for Zing, goes off the rim, and Bodie unable to corral that one, and Glendale able to pull it out for a second chance. Now Warren's got this Lebanon defense flustered by she's going
to get that open and rebounded by Bodie Cox.
But Lebanon closed out hard there on Warren, and she was able to hit a nice pump fake and keep that possession alive. Just unable to finish there. Now Durbin, Bradbury, and Cox will come out as Bybee, Kaufman, and Perryman come back in for the Jackets. Looks like Myers will actually be the one who's coming out, and Bodie will stay in. O'Kane thought about the 3 now, drives to the paint, throws one back out to Kaufman, and she'll go all the way to the basket. Nice pass there from Faith across the lane to Perryman, and she's fouled and will earn a trip to the line. Nice vision there from Kaufman, who drew the defense to her and then zipped a pass across the lane to Perryman and drew a foul on the Falcons. That will be the first team foul on Glendale as Perryman knocks down the first free throw. Just a sophomore, Mackenzie Perryman has had an outstanding 10th grade year for Brian Decker in this Lady Jackets squad, and now with that free throw makes it 30-17 with 3:14 remaining in the first half.
So Lebanon getting lucky on that, as you don't get much more open than that on the 3 shot. This is stolen, taken by the freshman Ari Warren, who has been everywhere this game. She passes it out. And a dangerous throw by Glendale, but it actually pays off. Well, no. Almost paid off.
Almost paid off. Good look there.
And Perryman gets the ball back as it's Lebanon's ball, gets to Bodie Cox, who takes it down the court.
See if you can't win these last 2.5 minutes. If you're Lebanon, take some momentum into the locker room as goes off Bybee, and it's on the floor, taken away from her by Glendale. Nice crossover move there by Givens, and she goes all the way, just missed the layup.
She wants the foul. She's not going to get it, and rebounded by Bodie Cox. Bodie Cox and Avery Givens, very good matchup on the two so far, as this is shot by Cox. And
she was fouled on the arm, I believe.
Fouled on the arm. Both very, very good. Again, we said Bodie's averaging almost 15 a game this year. Last year, Avery Givens averaging the double-double as she brought home the All-Conference Award to Glendale.
First free throw up by Bodie, halfway in and then rattles out.
Morgan Durbin back in the game for Brooklyn O'Kane. And the freshman Lindstrom back in for the Glendale Falcons. And this one is going to get a better bounce than the first one, as 1 for 2 at the line. Is now a 12-point difference. Glendale ahead of the Lady Jackets.
2 minutes to go here in the first half from Boswell Auditorium, one of the nicest venues in Southwest Missouri to watch a high school basketball game. And now a three-point attempt up and good by Amaya Berkmar, the 5'3" junior, knocks down her second three-point attempt.
Amaya Berkmar, a 5'3" junior. Are you pronouncing that first name correctly?
I listened for Shane's pronunciation.
Okay, so we're going off.
Took that one.
Shane Edson is calling her Amaya. We're going to back that off. I would be the idiot that would call her Amy A or something. I don't know.
I literally waited until I heard the
pronunciation. That's smart. Yep, make somebody else look stupid before you do it. So. And a fight for the ball. It is held on by Lebanon. Morgan Durbin pump fakes. Takes it inside, shoots the layup, and it is a miss. Rebounded by who else? Number 10, Avery Givens.
Yeah, Givens averaging a double-double last year in Ozark Conference play.
Which is not easy to do in girls basketball.
No.
Not easy to do.
That is, especially in the Ozark Conference last year when there's so much talent. You know, you have Brianna Hurd from Waynesville. You had Reagan McCowan at Lebanon, who's playing outstanding at Western.
My goodness. I mean, her college stats are – she's been phenomenal as a freshman. Of course, her high school stats looked like video game stats.
I think there's 7 or 8 now, freshman Ohio Valley Conference freshman weeks.
It's phenomenal. Division I basketball. It's almost thrown away, but O'Kane's able to keep a hold of it. She throws it back to Kaufman. Kaufman to Cox. Cox takes it inside, makes the shot. Yeah, beautiful move by Bodie Cox right there. Those are the plays that you need to get if you're the Lady Yellow Jackets. And now down by 13, it could be worse at this point of the game.
Kind of like the first quarter, you just need a stop here and then try to get a good offensive possession and earn some points. But Givens finds herself open in the paint. Good contest there by
Lucky
O'Kane.
roll, yeah, absolutely.
Now Lebanon working it around. Durbin will think about the three-pointer now. Put it up, and it's nothing but net. And there's the standout three-point shooter for the Lady Yellow Jackets, who knocks down her first three-pointer of the first half.
Well, Morgan has not had the opportunity so far because, again, Glendale's so sharp on the defensive side. But at that point, they were testing. They were begging for her to take the shot, and she took it.
Working it around, Warren will now launch up a three-pointer, and it's off the rim. No good. Good job there on the rebound by Glendale as they corral it now. Kick out to Zing, who will try a three-pointer before the end of the half, and that is a backbreaker if you're Brian Decker and the Lady Jackets. But they'll go down into the locker room, try to work this out and see what the second half holds. It will be 36-23 Glendale over Lebanon. We'll have a halftime break. Be back with more from Boswell Auditorium when we return.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon High School athletics good luck this season. Led by licensed family nurse practitioner Jaisha Connor, Ginger Wellness offers a comprehensive range of services to support your health goals. Here at Ginger Wellness, you can experience personalized medical weight loss programs, receive expert health coaching, invigorating vitamin infusions, rejuvenating Botox treatments, or even enjoy a relaxing massage. Call 417-322-6460 to embark on your path to well-being, or visit us at our new location at 1229 Deidre Drive for transformative and holistic approach to health at Ginger Wellness today. Ginger Wellness is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics. Here at Crow Paint and Glass, we have had hometown values and service since 1946. For the highest quality paint, custom framing, glass and screen replacement, wallpaper, and more, come visit us at 390 West Elm Street in Lebanon or give us a call at 417-532-3551. We are a proud sponsor of Lebanon High School Athletics. Go Jackets!
This is Steve with Night Auction Service. When things change in life, you have a choice: adapt or get passed by. For Night Auction, that change was going to online auctions. Bid from the convenience of your chair. Marketing is no longer to a couple of counties. It's now nationwide. Crowds are up threefold, equaling better results. Whether buying or selling, check out nightauctionservice.com.
Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, we are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. We continually strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that each client receives the very best service. Call today at 417-532-6239 and go Jackets! If you're looking for a new home, an investment property, or to explore the area, Century 21 will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Since 1971, Century 21 Real Estate has set the standard in the real estate business. So when it comes to your home, never settle. Move with the relentless agents of the Century 21 brand on your side. Century 21 is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics. With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round location at their SnowBiz Plus shop inside 14 Mill Market in Nixa, Missouri, as they proudly serve their classic shave ice treats and Ice Cream Factory's delicious ice cream and so much more. Swing on by to check them out soon. Go Jackets!
Back here to start the third quarter. It's Glendale over Lebanon 36-23. I'm Alex Boyer, the owner of Jack and Nation Sports, and alongside me is Roger Shear.
Heck of a halftime show.
Everybody had to make their way around and say hello to everybody. So
got to see the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball team announced at halftime. Ooh, nice. Almost a nice pickpocket by Morgan Durbin, but a sharp defensive play.
Now Warren with it. She had 9 points there in the first half, all off three-pointers. As Givens tries a three, and Lindstrom comes down with it, but she dribbles it out of bounds.
The 5'8" Peyton Lindstrom grabbing the offensive rebound over 3 Lebanon defenders. But thankfully for Lebanon, she misplaces the ball, and it'll be Yellow Jacket ball again.
Myers will think about a three-pointer, put one up, and it's good from the junior, Madison Myers, and Myers knocks down a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance three.
Now a 10-point game. Again, very manageable as we are 7 minutes in the third quarter. 36 Glendale and 26 Lebanon. As Ari Warren almost gets it stolen by Bodie Cox, she is able to get the ball back, and Glendale passes it around. A three-point shot in by Maddie Zing. As back to a 13-point game, Glendale.
Maddie Zing and the Lady Falcons have had an answer for every time that Lebanon's kind of crept their way back into one of these
That
games.
is how you kill momentum if you're Matt Powell and the Glendale Falcons, as Bodie Cox is going to win that every single day of the week and twice on Sunday against the much smaller Ari Warren under the basket. And a long three, missed and rebounded by Brooklyn O'Kane as she takes it down the court. Hands it off to number 3, Faith Kaufman, the 5'6" junior.
Looking for that backside lob. They got it, but Cox fumbles the ball and then tries a reverse layup, and a little bit too strong there by Bodie.
Unfortunate under that basket because that was as automatic as it gets for Bodie Cox as a three-point shot in again. This one, Maddie Zing. And that's going to make it 42-28 Glendale.
I believe Matt Powell will use his first time out here, up 42-28 with 5:45 remaining in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this on Jack and Nation Sports.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, but they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
Garner & Smith Insurance in Lebanon wants you to know that they're your local source for all your insurance needs and available in person, by phone, or virtually to answer any health insurance questions. Call today to schedule a free, no-obligation benefit review at 417-532-9491. Now's the right time to evaluate your current coverage and strengthen it. Make sure that you have the plan you need with the benefits you really want. Garner & Smith Insurance across the street from Lebanon High School, supporting the Yellow Jackets and the community since 1976.
Durbin will launch up a three out of the timeout, and it's off the iron, a little bit too strong, rebounded by the senior Audrey Givens.
As we told you in the beginning, Zing and Givens. We would hear their name a lot for Glendale. The 2 6-footers have been phenomenal this season, and nothing different against Lebanon.
Glendale, I saw they were receiving some votes in the latest Class 6 girls basketball poll, had a big article about them in the Springfield News Leader today as well.
A wide open three by number 15, Megan Wade, is in.
Off the backboard.
Well, we talked about it. Glendale girls basketball always been successful. Of course, you go back to the days of, Megan Dynas, the Louisville recruit, and her sister Kim Dynas that played at John Brown, and just always good year in and year out as they get the steal. And taking it back down the court is number 20, Maddie Zing.
The Lebanon boys team will travel to Springfield tomorrow to face the Glendale Falcons boys basketball team, so that will be a good Ozark Conference game in Springfield tomorrow. We'll have that streamed on our Jack and Nation Sports YouTube page. Big win for Ryan Toombs and the Yellow Jackets on Friday night over the number 5 ranked team in Class 5, the Rolla Bulldogs.
They call the foul on number 3, Faith Kaufman. And a wide open inbound pass to number 10, Avery Givens. Doesn't get more wide open than that under the basket.
19-point game with 4:19 left in the third quarter. We'll be back after this on Jacket Nation Sports.
With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round location at their SnowBiz Plus shop inside 14 Mill Market in Nixa, Missouri, as they proudly serve their classic shave ice treats and Ice Cream Factory's delicious ice cream and so much more. Swing on by to check them out soon. Go Jackets!
Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, we are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. We continually strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that each client receives the very best service. Call today at 417-532-6239 and go Jackets!
Nice to have the Lebanon High School Jammin' Jacket Pep Band in attendance tonight. As
the Jammin' Jacket Pep Band. I like that.
Yeah, I think
and almost a jump ball. They're going to call it a jump ball.
Possession arrow will go towards Lebanon. Roger, don't know if you want me to tell you, say this on the stream or not, but I saw you gave $62 million today to the University of Missouri.
I did, yeah. You know what? I sold some guitars, and I actually sold some memorabilia, and thought, you know what? I love my Missouri Tigers, and since they're so bad at basketball, why not just give that amount away?
That's right.
That is a lot of money.
$62 million, man.
I haven't given away $62 to Missouri after the way they played basketball this year. They owe me money.
Whoa. Dennis Gates and the boys trying to win their first SEC game of the year.
Well, Alex, I don't know if you want me to say this because this is embarrassing, but you and I are both Missouri Tiger basketball season ticket holders.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm going to renew after this season.
Yeah, we went to the game together last Wednesday night against that
Arkansas.
That team from Arkansas.
Don't even say it. Voldemort, he who must not be named.
Tough loss there in front of a really good crowd.
And then Arkansas came back and lost by 21 to LSU. So what do you do?
And then Mizzou also lost on Saturday to the winless Vanderbilt Commodores. So
I think you, me, and the camera guy over here, I don't even know his name, I think we could beat Mizzou.
That's Levi Collins.
Levi, nice to meet you, buddy. All right, and Glendale taking the fast break. They're going to call that foul on Glendale. Or no?
I think they're going to call blocking foul on Durbin, who
hit her head, and she is hurt.
Comes up a little woozy.
As they're going to take her out of the game, I would assume.
So down 28-47, Durbin took a pretty hard foul.
Yeah, she's walking difficult as it is quiet here at Boswell Auditorium. Morgan Durbin, a phenomenal basketball player, but an even better person. The junior. I will say with Morgan, when I was a youth pastor, she was one of my first kids in youth group as a middle school pastor, and Morgan is just as good as it gets, and we're incredibly proud of her. Free throw is made. It is now 48-28, a 20-point advantage for the Glendale Falcons as we are 3:43 left here in the third quarter. I'll say about Morgan Durbin, too. Great basketball player, but what's the game when you hit it on the net and you hit it down? You know what I'm talking about? What's that game called? Like you hit the thing on the what am I talking about? You hit it down. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's not tennis. I don't know. We played it at Fuge, and she destroyed everybody. Badminton? It's not badminton. It's something like badminton. I could go on for 20 minutes. We're going to go back to the game. Back to your regularly scheduled program here at Boswell Auditorium.
Now,
I got to text Luke Winfrey.
There you go. He knows everything.
Yep.
Nice pass there from Zing down low to Reagan Randall, the junior, who's swatted away by Bodie Cox, and she'll try to take it the length of the court, put one up, and she's fouled and will go to the line for 2 free throws. So Bodie at the line.
Played a sharp game.
1 of 2 here and makes the first.
I'll say about Brian Deckard, a lot what I've heard from the players is they love playing for him. He's definitely new life here for the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets after years of success from Jackie Payne. So a lot to look forward to here in the program. 3 good juniors returning next year and lots of good freshman and sophomore talent as well waiting in the horizon.
I'm ready for that text back from Luke.
Spike ball.
Spike ball.
Spike ball.
Okay.
Yep. How did you guys not know spike ball? Come on. You're making me look like a what's a word I can use? Making me look stupid. They're going to invite me back. It's going to be Mike Flanders again next week because I didn't know what spike ball was.
Yeah, you were acting like you were using like a paddle. You don't use a paddle in spike ball.
Okay.
That's what they're saying.
I was a speech and debate kid. We didn't play anything. And this is stolen by Lebanon.
Lily Bradbury, the freshman, comes up with that.
One of those waiting in the horizon players that's certainly going to get more playing time as she advances.
Back over to Bradbury from Perryman, and she put up a wild shot there. That's last touch by Glendale. 2:32 remaining here in the third quarter as it's been all Glendale in the second half.
I will say Bodie Cox has played a great game, but the second player that has really impressed me is the sophomore Perryman. She's looked very sharp in this game.
Usually one of the first off the bench for Brian Decker and does a really good job in that role. As now it's last touched again by the Lady Falcons, and Lebanon will inbound underneath their own basket with 2:22 left.
A little bit of confusion there. Brooklyn O'Kane, a good basketball player, but certainly a very good softball player.
Nice Euro step there from Bodie and the floater halfway in the paint. And
Brooklyn O'Kane, I was walking by to come upstairs, and I saw her cleats were in the glass.
Yeah.
The glass wall.
Had a solid season on the diamond for the Lady Yellow Jackets as they're still in search of the next head softball coach at Lebanon.
I heard you applied, Alex.
That would be false.
Okay. Bad information over here.
That would be false.
3-point shot by number 20, rebounded by Lebanon. That is Maddie Zing with the shot, and Bodie Cox is going to take it down the court.
I'll tell you who does need to think about applying, though. That's our good friend Seth Burns.
I think Seth would be a heck of a softball player.
I mean,
there's a lot of good talent. I think they're going to get a good coach. And Lebanon's always been good at the softball. It's a good program to take over. I think they're going to get some pretty good applicants.
Now Wade will try to drive in on 4 Yellow Jacket defenders and throws up an errant shot rebounded by Bodie. Yeah, Seth would be good at that.
He would be. He's a good baseball player back for the Stoutland Tigers. Played a little baseball at Evangel. And was at Three Rivers, I believe, as well.
Also a season ticket holder for the Mizzou men's
Also a very angry Missouri season ticket.
Yeah, they played so bad that he got sick on the ride home.
He did. It was a bad trip. It was a bad trip. Number 20 taking the shot. Maddie Zing getting fouled. As, again, Glendale has played a very smart game. Very little bad shots. They've held on to the ball. They've made their free throws. And the scoreboard shows that.
So Zing to the line for 2. Makes the first one there, and Madison Myers will check back into this game. 2 timeouts left for Lebanon, 4 for the Lady Falcons. I don't see Morgan Durbin on the bench anymore, so probably
they've taken her back. It looked like with the way she hit her head, definitely want to make sure that she is okay and do all the tests that they may need to take.
Myers down low, triple teamed, and has to pull the ball away. O'Kane will try her luck at a 3. Rebounded by Myers. She'll put one up there off the glass.
Good offensive rebound there by number 44, Madison Myers, 5'10". And so that's much-needed size for the Yellow Jackets. She's one of those juniors that will be back next year, along with Durbin and Kaufman and the others.
Yeah, I think with Bradbury getting some varsity experience here, she'll have more more confidence as a sophomore, and then you got Perryman, who's been playing really well this year, and she'll be back next year.
They're going to have good depth. However, they're going to have size 18 shoes to fill with Bodie Cox graduating.
And then you enter into the Central Ozark Conference, which might be even better than the Ozark Conference in girls basketball is now.
Could be.
Zing drives, and she's held on the wrist, and that will be Faith Kaufman's 4th personal foul here right before the end of the 3rd quarter.
For Glendale, did you ever watch Megan Dynas play? Was that before your time? I think that would have been around 2012, 2013.
That would have been my high school days.
She was about a 6'3" forward, and she maybe the most dominant player I've ever seen at any level.
Saying a lot.
That's saying a lot. Well, you know what? I guess I did see Tyler Hansbrough play at the Tournament of Champions, so I would say Hansbrough probably dominated. But Megan Dynas for Glendale, she was a dominant player.
Both in for Zing there at the free throw line, and it's a 16-point lead now with 2 seconds left. Myers will have to turn around and put one up there, and it's off the mark. So heading into the final 8 minutes, it's Glendale 52, Lebanon 36. We'll be back with the 4th quarter from Boswell Auditorium on Jack and Nation Sports.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
Hey, let me tell you the secret successful businesses already know. It's all about branding. Get recognized and get results. Results advertising, logos everything you can logo, like apparel, hats, mugs, signs, and banners. Branding your business is what results advertising does. Getting your name out there and on anything branding your business. The secret is results advertising in Lebanon at resultsadv.com and 417-533-7741.
Fourth quarter underway here from J.E. Boswell Auditorium on the campus of Lebanon High School.
Ari Warren back in the game. She has had the good shot this game. I say good shot. Her 3 3-pointers were all pretty rapid, back to back to back. Yeah. And the layup is good for number 10, Avery Gibbons. A name that has been worn out tonight for the Glendale Falcons as they now take an 18-point advantage over the Lady Jackets, 54-36, 7.5 minutes left. And a loose ball. Myers with the rebound. Takes it, throws it back out, and Cox makes takes the shot, misses it. Rebounded by O'Kane. Back to Myers inside, takes it back, and is fouled. She'll take 2 shots as a good job of getting the offensive rebounds, but unsuccessful on getting the ball into the basket.
Morgan Durbin has now returned to the bench for LHS, so that's good to see as Myers knocks down the first free throw. Saw Jackie Payne at halftime, so he's in the house tonight.
Is he here?
He's here. Used to be the Lebanon High School boys basketball coach, too, along with the Stoutland boys and girls basketball coach.
He was the head coach during the Devon Mitchell backboard game. Chris Meckham, by the way, is here in the house. Chris Meckham, I believe, took Devon Mitchell when the backboard shattered on that. And the 3-point shot is missed, rebounded by number 40, Mackenzie Perryman. And she's been great on the defensive side, but she throws it right back straight to number 20, Maddie Zing. And
Lindstrom fouled.
Lindstrom fouled, will take 2 shots. Yeah, that game, and again, this is before you, Alex. You're just
I was at that one.
You had to have been in diapers. I was like,
no, I was first, second grade.
First, second grade. So in diapers.
I remember it.
You were in diapers. That team with Tolliver and Mitchell and Laurie and
Kelly Byrne.
Brandon Argo went to C of O. And then off the bench, you have Dre Dokes. You've got, that team was phenomenal. And Jackie Payne, the head coach of that Lebanon team, which was not bad, led by Jeremy DeMuth, who was a great point guard for the Yellow Jackets. Chris Meckham was a great forward. I think Chris Osborne was on that team. Bodie Cox rebounds, throws it back out to Faith Kaufman.
And for the Glendale fans watching, I'm sure you guys remember Diva Mitchell as well. That goal that Glendale was going towards this quarter, obviously a big dunk there from Mitchell, and ended up shattering the backboard. So
I think it was Devon's junior year. They were nationally ranked, and Glendale won that game at the last second. Coached by Coach Williamson, longtime Glendale Falcon head coach.
Roy Green was the coach of Kickapoo at that time.
One of the greats. As Ari Warren throws it out to Megan Wade. And the three-point shot is nothing but net.
Great shot there from Givens.
She really is a Swiss Army knife. Under the basket, she's dominant, but she also has a really good three-point shot that she has taken advantage of this quarter. We're now a 20-point game, wide open under the basket. Number 44, it's going to be Madison Myers, averaging 9.5 points a game this season.
O'Kane will come into the scorer's table and check back in at the next dead ball. Wade over to Givens on the right wing. Double team now, throws it over to Lindstrom, who will drive, kick over.
And Ari pump fakes, gets past Kaufman, shoots a long layup, and that goes in.
Nice floater there from the freshman.
I wouldn't teach that at practice, but you know what? Sometimes those are the unorthodox plays that get you points.
Big shot there from the freshman, who has played an outstanding game tonight, now comes up with a steal.
Another steal, but an inerrant pass by Ari Warren, as that will go back. You'll have those inerrant plays for when you, as a freshman, inexperience. However, she has looked great this game for Glendale. They have a good player in her. 20-point game. We're now reaching the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Glendale up by 20 in what has been a hard-fought game for the Jackets, but that has been the story as the Falcons steal the ball. There have been a lot of steals on that end. Throws it out to Maddie Zing. She's going to take the shot. Contested. Bodie Cox had her hand in the air. Not much more you can do than that, as it is now 63-40. Glendale Falcons up by 23. 4 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
We'll take a commercial break. Be back after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
Led by licensed family nurse practitioner Jaysha Connor, Ginger Wellness offers a comprehensive range of services to support your health goals. Here at Ginger Wellness, you can experience personalized medical weight loss programs, receive expert health coaching, invigorating vitamin infusions, rejuvenating Botox treatments, or even enjoy a relaxing massage. Call 417-322-6460 to embark on your path to well-being, or visit us at our new location at 1229 Deidre Drive for transformative and holistic approach to health at Ginger Wellness today. Ginger Wellness is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics. Here at Crow Paint and Glass, we have had hometown values and service since 1946. For the highest quality paint, custom framing, glass and screen replacement, wallpaper, and more, come visit us at 390 West Elm Street in Lebanon, or give us a call at 417-532-3551. We are a proud sponsor of Lebanon High School Athletics. Go Jackets!
63-40 Glendale. Lebanon tried a three-point attempt and missed. Now Warren tries a three of her own, and Glendale able to come up with the offensive rebound.
Megan Wade with the rebound, passes it back out. Lindstrom, freshman point guard.
We've mentioned it a couple times, but really impressed with the two freshmen off the Lady Falcons. Peyton Lindstrom, Ari Warren, both playing. Yeah.
Those are two names we will have to keep in mind in the next few years, as I think they're going to do a lot. And this ball deflected by Lindstrom. It'll be Lebanon's ball. So we've got 4 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 63 Glendale Falcons, 40 Lebanon. Had a 10-point advantage on Glendale's end after the first quarter. Three-point shot open but missed. As we got a fast break here, Glendale's going to take the shot. That's number 11. Rebounded, unfortunately, by number 10. That is Avery Givens. Three-point shot way off by number 20, Maddie Zing, and rebounded by the Jackets. As Bodie Cox takes it in, she mishandles the ball, and that is going to be out on Lebanon. Glendale ball. That has been the story of this game, unfortunately, for the Jackets, is just being able to hold on to the ball, not as much making the right shots. They've done okay on shot selection. The unfortunate reality has been they have not held on to the ball this game. And Glendale, a team as good as them, as coached as them, they take advantage of that. But Cox steals the ball, and she's going to take it down. Looks a little fatigued, and she takes the shot, misses it, rebounded by number 11 for Glendale.
Give you a little fun fact here, Roger. Matt Powell, he's married to Casey Powell and maiden name of Casey Garrison, former Missouri State standout who played her high school ball at Bolivar. And talk about one of the most dominant high school girls basketball players you've ever watched. Casey Garrison would probably fit that mold for me.
There you go. Didn't know that. Of course, here being in Lebanon just in the last few years alone, as Madison Myers has a wide open shot, and unfortunately that ball does not go in. But here for Lebanon, of course, we talked about Reagan McCowan, but before Reagan McCowan, Kelsey Winfrey.
Yeah.
To have two players that good. Of course, Kelsey went to Mizzou, finished her career at Drury. Good steal by Perryman. Look at that. With the pickpocket and the fast break and the and one. That is everything you do in about 5 seconds there on defense. Good job by her.
If I had to do that, I'd be taking a seat on the bench trying to catch my breath.
Oh, my goodness. They'd have to call in Mercy EMS to take my fat carcass off the court.
Perryman to try to finish off the and one opportunity off the I thought that might have hit the left side of the rim, but it looks like they're going to call it.
Well, here's the thing. Mackenzie, after that play, you were easily forgiven because that was a very, very good steal, fast break, and getting the 2 points. Those are the types of plays that I think are exciting people about the sophomore for Lebanon. So we're now 2.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Don't forget to check out our Jack and Nation Sports broadcast tomorrow as Lebanon travels down to Springfield to face the Glendale Falcons, and a tall task at hand awaits Ryan Toombs and his squad tomorrow against Brian McTague.
You got a game Wednesday night?
No game Wednesday.
All right.
We'll be going to Columbia.
Yeah, it's Mizzou, Texas A&M.
I wish I had a game.
Exactly. Good play by Bodie Cox as she is playing to the last whistle here on this Monday night at J.E. Boswell Auditorium. As Alex said, Lebanon very blessed to have a gym like this, one of the best in the state, maybe even one of the best in the Midwest. I haven't been outside of Missouri a lot for basketball.
The floor design is awesome. The new scoreboards are great. But really what separates it is the chairback seating for me. And
I do love those.
That padded chairback seating, it's tough to beat.
Madison Myers, who is putting it up for two. We're now 68-46, minute 15 left here in the fourth quarter, as Glendale going to do everything they can to just run some time out so they can get back on I-44, head back to Springfield.
Good game between Cox and Myers. Bodie with 15 points, I believe, and Myers just scored her 17th point. So
that's good. That's the two players we talked about in the beginning of the game, and then, of course, for Glendale, the two players we talked about, Maddie Zing and Avery Givens, both had phenomenal games.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is a huge reason why we are at a 22-point advantage for Glendale.
Givens with 13 points tonight, Ari Warren with 11, and then Maddie Zing with 30 points tonight. So
Avery Givens only has 13 points.
Yeah.
I feel like I've said her. I feel like she's got to have like 30 at this point.
Yeah, I'm just reading what I'm told.
Okay.
Now 45 seconds left.
You're like Ron Burgundy. You just read the teleprompter.
There you go. Yeah.
There you go.
Could say anything.
And Madison Myers under the basket. That's going to go in again. Makes you wonder, maybe that game plan of Madison Myers has been working here at the end of the game. What could have happened if they went to that early on in the game? Because it has been successful for Lebanon.
Now,
of course, at this point, we've got a different lineup on the court, so that's going to have some effect.
Glendale will.
Number 45, Reagan Randall passes it out. It's number 11, Maya Morse. And stolen by number 40, who else but Mackenzie Perryman, who has had multiple steals this game.
Nice move.
Good way to end it on this one.
So Lebanon will fall to the Glendale Falcons 68-50 on a warm Monday night, and we will talk to Lebanon High School girls basketball coach Brian Decker when we return on Jacket Nation Sports. Jackets drop a tough one to the Lady Falcons. We'll be back with more after this commercial break.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day.
The harder you work, the harder it is to lose. Success, nothing less.
Win the day.
Shine bright on senior. Bring the heat. Team is everything. Leave it all on the field.
Let's roll.
Missouri Cooperage proudly supports the Lebanon Yellow Jackets.
Jonesy's Travel Center is located at 2031 West Elm Street in Lebanon. Be sure to be on the lookout for the upcoming Jacket ID promotion that allows student drivers and Lebanon R3 school faculty members to receive a handful of discounts. Jonesy's wishes the Yellow Jackets good luck this year.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon High School athletics good luck this season. Led by licensed family nurse practitioner Jaisha Connor, Ginger Wellness offers a comprehensive range of services to support your health goals. Here at Ginger Wellness, you can experience personalized medical weight loss programs, receive expert health coaching, invigorating vitamin infusions, rejuvenating Botox treatments, or even enjoy a relaxing massage. Call 417-322-6460 to embark on your path to well-being, or visit us at our new location at 1229 Deidre Drive for transformative and holistic approach to health at Ginger Wellness today. Ginger Wellness is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics. Here at Crow Paint and Glass, we have had hometown values and service since 1946. For the highest quality paint, custom framing, glass and screen replacement, wallpaper, and more, come visit us at 390 West Elm Street in Lebanon or give us a call at 417-532-3551. We are a proud sponsor of Lebanon High School Athletics. Go Jackets! If you're looking for a new home, an investment property, or to explore the area, Century 21 will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Since 1971, Century 21 Real Estate has set the standard in the real estate business. So when it comes to your home, never settle. Move with the relentless agents of the Century 21 brand on your side. Century 21 is a proud sponsor of Jacket Nation Sports and Lebanon High School Athletics.
Do you like comic books, toys, video games, and collectibles? Massey's Comics has what you need. The locally owned comic shop has a wide variety of new and vintage collectibles, with new books coming out every Wednesday. Massey's Comics is located at 727 South Jefferson Avenue in the King Cash Savers Shopping Center. For more information, check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Massey's Comics.
With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round location at their SnowBiz Plus shop inside 14 Mill Market in Nixa, Missouri, as they proudly serve their classic shave ice treats and Ice Cream Factory's delicious ice cream and so much more. Swing on by to check them out soon. Go Jackets!
Joining me now after a 68-50 loss to the Glendale Lady Falcons is Lebanon High School girls basketball coach Brian Decker. Coach, tough game tonight. Kind of started off a little bit sloppy. Too many turnovers for you guys in the beginning 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's like we came out kind of scared. I don't know why, because after last week's opponents we had, this shouldn't feel that bad for us, and it's not like they're giving us a whole lot of pressure. They just kind of show you that 1-2-2 and get you into a slow down effect, but we just kind of threw it away way too much, and self-inflicted turnovers early, way too many, 15 in the first half. But I'm proud of our girls for fighting there at the end of that first half and getting it down to close to 10. It stinks that we gave up the offensive rebound there at that last possession and let Zing hit a three. So
yeah. Pretty good game from the front court tonight of Bodie Cox and Madison Myers. When those two are able to stay on the court and stay out of foul trouble, you're a tough team to hang with.
Yeah, I'm really proud of Bodie. She's usually getting the other team's best defender or defenders in a lot of cases, and she's getting banged and bruised and beat up in there. And Ozark Conference basketball is a little bit different than just your regular season basketball. I think the refereeing lets the girls play a little bit more, and so it's a little more physical. And so really proud of her for battling and continuing to compete until I took her out there at the end. And Maddie inside, she's a bulldog too, and she's a tough competitor as well. And those two kind of, if we can get them linked up together, they do a lot of good stuff. And even Kinsey Perryman tonight stepped up and had 10 points off the bench, and especially when Mo went down there, it was critical for her to score some points too. So it was good to see that.
Yeah, I was going to talk about your bench depth. I thought her, and then whenever you put the freshman Lily Bradbury in, I thought she gave you some good run too.
Yeah, Kinsey's come a long way. We look at her and it's like, you think she's a junior, but she's still just a sophomore. She's still kind of a pup, so she's still learning some stuff and adjusting to life in Class 6 a little bit, and she's doing well. And then Bradbury's a special kid. I think she's got a very high potential, and the minutes that she's getting right now are very productive, and I'm pleased with it. Our coaching staff's pleased with it, so we're just trying to get her to grow, and we're treating her more like a sophomore than a freshman. So
makeup game tomorrow against Hillcrest. What have you learned about the status of Morgan Durbin after that tough fall there in the third?
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say Mo's a tough kid, and you know she got that injury doing stuff that we're trying to get her to do, you know, get the girls to do, and trying to take a charge there and be a leader, you know, leader by example. Whacked her head there pretty good, but you know, she went down, talked to trainers, answered all the right questions, and they cleared her to put her back in the game. I just felt like, you know, looking at the scoreboard and just felt like it was in the best interest not to put her back in there. So
Sure, I get that. What do you know about Hillcrest? I know that they have some talented players, but what are you expecting to see out of them?
Yeah, they play, you know, 12, 13 girls. They're all pretty solid. You know, the Shockley girls are both there. One's a freshman, one's a junior, and you know they can play. You know, but you know they're a team that we can compete with. And you know we're going to see the box press and some 2-3 zone, and they just kind of hang in that, sub a lot of girls, and so I mean it's a team that I know that we can compete with. Like we said, you get Bodie and Myers together, and hopefully a healthy Morgan Durbin. You know, we can compete with anybody. It's just whether or not we can be consistent enough defensively and not shoot ourselves in the foot with turnovers.
Yeah, no doubt, Coach. Good luck tomorrow against the Hornets. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, Alex.
That was Lebanon High School girls basketball coach Brian Decker joining us on the Jacket Nation Sports Postgame Show. Tough loss for the Lady Jackets today. Stay tuned tomorrow. We'll have boys basketball against the Glendale Falcons in Springfield. We'll get that to you guys tomorrow on our YouTube channel. For Alex Boyer and my color commentator Roger Shear, this has been another Jacket Nation Sports production. We will see you tomorrow night in Springfield, Missouri.